Hello, dear ones, and welcome to another session of Wild Cafe, your weekly transmissions from the Council of the Light that may help you and allow you to transcend your ego and your fears into a space of compassion and light so that you can access the higher realms and your higher timelines, because in this highest potential is where you actually live your life. Otherwise, you are living based on fear, on lack, on superstitions, and on past conditioning beliefs, some of which weren't even yours in the first place. So, by clearing these debris, these layers of unconditioned patterns of beliefs and emotions that are set in place for you to not be able to access the full spectrum of unconditional love, you can relinquish the fears and instead really live. Meaning, you can tap into your light, into your ascension path, and into the tools that are necessary for you to be able to postpone any higher timelines and really look forward to that who you are. Know that you can access it in the here, in the now. It is simply a matter of belief. It is a matter of quantum jumping, quantum leaping into your next possibility. And everything can be done in the here and now, because there is nothing more but the eternal moment, the eternal now. Without further ado, as always, this message is coming through from the Council of the Light for your own benefit. And there is no interference in the way the message is being transmitted or transferred to you, so that you can best enjoy it. Beloveds, with the current energies that are in planet Earth, there is a ramping up of the energies, of the frequencies that are being experienced and felt. And this is because the process of ascension is happening. Everything is happening at once, simultaneously. And we are all feeling the benefits of this ascensional wave. This doesn't mean that there is no fear. In fact, everything is being brought up to the surface for you to take a look at in your own mind, in your own consciousness. And with more conscious awareness, you are able to ground yourself in your body, neutralize your emotional system, and be able to tap into your light. However many more experiences in joy and light and love you have, the more you will be able to ground yourself in that belief system that everything is possible, everything is in the tip of your hands. You just have to believe that you can. We are here with you, here to assist you. Know that in every part of your process, we have been here to guide and aid you. You only have to tap into your higher path, your higher consciousness, and you will be able to relinquish the thoughts, the fears, and allow for your higher frequencies to come up. There is really no message for this upcoming week, simply because it is a continuation of what has been happening and the ramping up of the energies. So if you have been following us, and if you haven't, feel free to check out the videos that have been posted in this channel. We have been saying that the most important thing for you at this point in time is to really sit back, relax, and allow your fears to come up so that they can be unveiled and they can be reviewed, so that every karmic relationship, every karmic pattern is being burnt at the stake, and you can start fresh, you can start new. There is a new timeline that is available for you. This new timeline involves you to quantum leap, and it involves for you to leave behind any other detrimental or denser pattern of belief that is holding you back. Why wouldn't you quantum leap? To start with, because your mind keeps telling you that there is the possibility for fears and for failure. And so this is what is holding you back. The old patterns of beliefs and justifications from other events that happened in other linear timelines in which you failed, in which you did not succeed, in which you were betrayed or you were hurt. And so the ego, the neurological system, is protecting you in order for you to not experience or to avoid basically the fear, the trauma, the effects of the hurt that were experienced in your body once upon a time. This does not mean that it is going to happen again, but your mind likes repetition, and in this repetitive cycle, it keeps conditioning you into the same pattern of beliefs, keeping you in safety, whilst in essence, it is holding you back from your truest, highest timeline. There is now the possibility for a quantum jump. You are experiencing this at a collective level and also at a personal level. Everything that is not needed and that is burdening you must be left behind. When that is done, and only in this case, you can jump. So you can only jump as much as you are allowing yourself to release and let go these old patterns of beliefs and conditional behaviors that are not allowing you to do this quantum jump. Once you do it, you will realize that everything, like you like to call, was shit. Everything you were focusing on, the fears, the traumas, the doubts, the superstitions, the conditioned beliefs, and the old patterns of unawareness were really just shit. In essence, what we mean is that what you focus on, you create, and hence, whatever reality you want to create, you have to focus on it. So start with the feelings. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel fear or do you want to feel love? Do you want to feel peace, awareness, enchantment, magic, alignment, true power, empowerment, alignment with source? How do you want to feel? When you tune into these states of joy instead of fear, then this is what you create, you manifest, you attract. Because you are commanding the universe, you are commanding your system to focus only on this. So the trick here during these weeks is that the more distended, the more relaxed you are, the more unaware you are of the other patterns of beliefs that are keeping you stuck. And so the more this repetitive behavior keeps repeating itself, the more you can validate, justify, and anchor in this new behavior of only focusing on what brings you joy. When you are able to enjoy, to feel presence in the moment, to feel the connection with God's source, then the brain keeps scanning for more of these experiences and it will bring you more into alignment with joy. This is why we said that this period is a period of distension, or allowing yourself to just be, to simply be, to relax, to enjoy, to allow for your highest essence to come through. No judgment, no inhibition, simply following your bliss. The more you can do this, the more you will follow this alignment with source, and the more the opportunities will present themselves to you in a magical orchestration of synchronicities. We say this because we know that most of you bringers of the change have experienced and are already experiencing these timelines. You keep jumping from one to the other simply because you haven't managed to control yourself yet, all of the fears and the doubts that keep arising in your path. And so the more you are able to focus on these elements of joy, peace, and higher vibrations, the more you are able to tune in yourself into the endless possibilities that this world creates. Know that you are the one who creates this with your mind, and know that at any stage you can jump back, or you can allow yourself to keep enjoying the valuable presence of what it is to be in alignment with the one mind, with source, with love. So this is our message of encouragement for you for this week. We know at a human level it can be a little bit tricky and challenging for you to focus your mind on the desired outcome, letting it go and thinking, feeling, being in a state of faith that allows you to simply be, exist, coexist, co-create, and be in that alignment that permits you the possibility of manifesting this future and attracting it onto you in the most easiest, smoothest, gentlest way possible. There is no need to do it the hard way. You have been doing it the hard way for a long time, simply because this is how you chose to be. But by not justifying these stories anymore and simply allowing yourself to be, to tune into joy and to follow this path of bliss, you will realize that more and more opportunities, more and more possibilities and timelines that are aligned with this level of joy will present themselves to you. So now relinquish all the thoughts, relinquish all the conditioned behaviors and patterns of beliefs that were keeping you stressed out and in a lower frequency of vibration. Now the question is, why would you like to tune into your highest possible timeline or version of yourself? Well, the answer is very clear. Maybe this is something that would be beneficial for you to meditate on, but we will tell you as a snippet. Clear, clarity, peace, joy, unveilment of the possibilities that your mind does not allow you and does not want you to know. Basically, when you tune into your highest timeline, the highest version of who you are, of yourself, you feel totally at ease, in joy, in peace. Why? Because this is who you came here to be. And so in this essence, there is plenty of resources, of energy, of awareness, of light, of love, of experiences that are coming from and in abundance and in love and light. Why wouldn't you want to experience that? Now take a few minutes to take a few deep breaths in, relax, holding in for 2 or 3 breaths. And as you let go, relinquish the power, relinquish the control that your mind has. Relinquish any justifications, validations, or beliefs that were keeping you in the same loop of deceit. And know that you can do better. Simply because better means allowing yourself to be in connection with that higher source, with that higher element. And why wouldn't you want to be? When you reside in this being, you simply be. It is very easy to say, and yet for some of you humanoids, it may be a little bit tricky to get there. Now we know that once you get there, everything becomes easier and easier for you. You have experienced this before. Now is the time. It is not the time to focus on fears and doubts. It is the time to manifest and focus on your highest possible outcome. The manifestations of good luck, of fortune, of abundance, of positivity, of enjoyment, of peace, of clarity, of love, of light. This can be done through repetition. The more you repeat this in your mind, the more you feel the connection with these positive feelings. The more you tune into your higher vibration, the more you will be led into love. Matters not what other humanoids are doing, whether they are trying to bring you down, whether they are consumed by their own limited awareness, or whether they are still trying to survive in a suffering mode. What is important is for you to let go, to relinquish them, so that you keep focused on your path. You, bringer of the change, are a very important element in this interwoven path. We are, you are, we all are as one mind co-creating the new earth, and so we need you in this path to be as clear a channel as possible, so as for the messages to be received by the mass. Hence, when you connect with yourself with love, peace, and awareness, everything else fades away. The justifications, the possibilities, the endless worries and thoughts about fear of lack, whatever that may be your lack. Relinquish, relinquish, relinquish now. It is vanquished, it is vanquished, it is vanquished from your timeline. Let go of the justifications, let go of those thoughts. They are only holding a grasp of you because you let them be. Imagine the opposite. Imagine a world of endless possibilities where abundance, love, and light are the key element in joy. If everyone was here tuning into that vibration, that is what will be manifested. That is what you are trying to do as a collective. The main and most important thing is for you to focus on it at an individual level so that the ripple effects of your own inner work can align with the collective and can embed into the crystalline grid or field the new earth founded on a blissful experience of love, joy, ease, smoothness, gentleness, peace, happiness, collaboration, cooperation, and the ability to work together with the resources we have, you have, everyone has in a harmonious environment. Now, this transmission is clear. If you would like to stop now, this is your time to stop and quantum leap into your highest possible timeline ever. Do not fret. In 1, 2, 3, go. You have shifted. You have manifested. This is the only timeline possibly available for you now. Focus on it. No more demands. Focus on your highest timeline. This is for the good of all. This is for the good of the whole. We repeat, this is for the good of the whole. You focusing and manifesting your highest timeline is for the good of all. Focusing on other vibrations is not going to help or be beneficial for the whole. So the choice is now yours. You have made a decision, you have made a choice. Now stick to your higher possible vibration and stick to this timeline. Everything will go in flow. Simply allow yourself to jump through the little hurdles or bumps that you may find along your way, such as resistance from your external environment, which will slowly or very quickly actually fade away, simply because the attention you are focusing on and you are giving to your thoughts is based on the highest possible manifestation. So everything else that is not aligned with this will vanish, relinquish, go away. You have chosen, it is done. Fear has no power over you now. Doubt has no more choice. You are in your highest timeline, and this is what is best for the whole. Keep opening up the doors. Keep moving at a slow rhythm, gentle pace, a step at a time. There is no fear, simply love and joy. We allow you now to be. Relax, distend yourself, simply be. Money is coming, abundance is here. Whatever you have allowed yourself to think and believe will clearly be manifested pretty much instantaneously. Look for the signs, ask for the signs for the universe. The money is here, the dream partner is here, the dream life is here. Abundance is on its way to you. You only have to open the door to access it. It has already been unveiled, it is manifested. You are attracting it to you. Open the door and your arms wide open and embrace this manifestation. Bring it forward to you. Bring it in. Breathe it in. Release, relinquish, let it go. Allow yourself to simply be. Now the question is, how would you feel if you already had everything that you want to manifest? How would you feel if you already had everything you want to manifest? Embark yourself this week on a journey on feeling this. Focus only on feeling these feelings. How would you feel if you had everything you want to manifest? The trips, the people, the vacation, the work, the career, the job, the man, the woman, the parents, the family, the friends. the ideal body, the health, the wise thoughts, the unbelievable magical idea that brings you hundreds and thousands of dollars into your bank account. Money is here, love is abundant, resources are here in the tips of your fingers. You can access the whole world and the Akashic records within the tips of your hands simply by connecting to that. Everything is here, everything is manifested, and you are fine. Keep relinquishing, and this week, only this week, focus on this. How would you feel? What would it be? How would it look like? How would you feel and be? You have everything you want to manifest. Now sit with it. Clearing and embodying this manifestation with a code-like language. Yanat kosso yoroto yanat kiarato kia yanato so yorono kontum kayanata koete pia yato kosso yorono kuata pia yato kiara ania to kuyapia yento kosso wakia o pon recuar yaso patakyo tu pikia no toasai bento kosso yoroto Hollo quanto quatosso yoroto yatia tinkiata kosso fuaya rataya hakten quarata sayarata hankiata koaya rakyanta kyakkyata karassa kanata hakta koarata kyanta ekto konta kyatta karata koto kuorana toko sayarata ye kuatta seyo wanna. Why wouldn't you believe? Why would you believe? Two questions with same answer, simply being seen from two different perspectives or angles. Point seen through two different lenses. None of it is right or wrong. Whatever your perception is, that is what will be created. That is what will be right or best, because at this point in time, in this eternal now, this is what you are focusing and hence manifesting. It all abides by, it all depends on your vibration, on your perception, on your focus, on your intent. So focus on the recalibration and embodiment and alignment with love. This is what you will manifest. It is here, the rest is gone. Do not fear, do not have doubt. This entire timeline has manifested. Allow yourself to think, believe, and know that it is clearly here, and you clearly know. Fears have been relinquished, they have vanished. Now you can focus on your positive thoughts. Remember the task for this week. Focus only on how you feel, how it is when you have got everything that you want to manifest. And let that sink in and be. Forget about anything else, and this is what will be. It is already here, it is already done. We need more of you to tap into your highest possible timelines and vibrations. Why? Because in this higher version of yourself, you anchor into the grid, the alignment with source, the smooth path, the gentle path, the ease, the flow, and that is what is expanded as a ripple effect into the whole grid and field. You are now the leaders, the bringers of the change, and you are needed in this process of alignment, awakening, and recalibration into the higher frequencies from Source. Why? Because you are the pioneers. You are the ones who came here to lead, not in an authoritarian way, but instead leading from the heart. And so you are the ones setting the examples for what is to be. If you keep relinquishing your power and going back to other timelines, then the rhythm is tethered. There is still duality. But if you stay focused and grounded on love and light, then that is what you will create. More love and light in ripple effects. And whatever is not in this vibration will fade away. It will deal with itself. All of the messages, all of the synchronicities that you are probably attracting to yourself, whether in social media, whether in the internet, whether in conversations, whether in signs, are telling you this, that all you need to do is focus on what is best, focus on the higher timeline, and allow yourself to embody it so that you can place this into the crystalline grid of the collective. And the more of you who are doing this, the more power this increases into the grid, and the more these higher frequencies can anchor with more ease and love and grace. So please be aware of your thoughts this week. Stay in the heightened emotion of love and know that everything is here for you. It is a matter of weeks, months, or even seconds for it to be manifested. Simply believe. Attract what you want, have faith, know that it is here, and believe. Stay in this positive vibration of love and light. We are very thankful for this vessel. We are very thankful to transmit this message. We hope that it is helpful and beneficial for you in your path of enlightenment and awakening. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and get in touch through the website ashtara.org so that you can have a preliminary access of the activations, the manifestations, the affirmations, and the conscious parenting courses that have been channeled and developed for your highest path of conscious awareness. In love and light, Namaste. The higher timeline has been anchored. Good job.